Hey guys, Tyler with Real Life School. Another video on places to live. How to get an apartment is what this video is going to be about. But real quick, let's talk about where you can live. You can live in your parents' basement. You can live on a friend's couch. You can live in a van down by the river. Or you can live in your own home. There's plenty of places where you can live. But for the high school kid that needs to grow up, or for some of the mid-20s, early 30s, you're still trying to figure it out. So once again, something they don't teach in school, okay? How to get an apartment. A couple simple steps. First and foremost, you make a monthly budget, okay? The world revolves around money. I said it in all my videos. Make a budget, okay? Think about all your expenses, car payments, loans, utilities, groceries, what it's gonna cost for you to live, and then you find a place to live. Like I said, this video is about how to get an apartment. So step one, make a budget. Step two, ask yourself, what do you need? How much space do you need? Are you going to need a roommate? So do you need to find a place for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath? Do you need to find a place with 2 bedrooms, 1 bath? Can you share that bath, or does it need to have 2 bathrooms there as well? Do you have a dog? Have you have you not grown up yet to be able to buy a place of your own, but yet you have a dog that you're responsible for? That's a need. You need a place to put your animals because they are part of the family. Gosh, I love my pets. 3, where do you want to live? Okay, you have a budget, you have needs, and then you have wants. So where do you want to live? Think about your job, think about your commute, think about hobbies, think about nightlife, think about all these things, make a list, put it on paper, things that you want. Next, when you go to a location that fits in your budget, that fits your needs, and then where it's kind of where you want to live, then you come prepared to fill out the application. So what that means is you should probably know what your credit is prior to. Have all your documents ready to go. You're gonna need a list of referrals, and it can't just be your best friends, because eventually whatever comes around goes around, and the truth just comes out. So use people that you actually used to live in their apartment or home, whatever it may be. Make it be real, okay? Next, be ready to negotiate. So do your homework online. Find a couple of complexes that fit in your budget, that you're not extending yourself, but make sure that you come with all your homework. I'm always huge on homework. So there may be a couple of complexes in the area that you want to live, and price them out. See how much that what they charge each month. See if there's any deals. So come prepared, okay? This will play into the negotiation piece here. Some complexes aren't big on it. Some people just have a hard set price. Some complexes you're able to kind of negotiate some of the storage fees, first month's paid for, utilities, whatever. But just come prepared and know what other complexes are offering, so you can price compare for the complex that you really do want. Okay, now the application. Okay, some of these complexes will have a checklist, and if they don't, hopefully this video pimps you on the fact to make a checklist, so these people come prepared, and it makes their life easier to move into your complex here. So personal contact information is part of the package. Probably going to need a social security number. Some places may alter that, but most of the time you need a social security number. May even be a card to prove it, so they can run a background check. Bring the info for your vehicle. If you have a vehicle. If not, no big deal, but basically you have to register each vehicle that is on the premises, and they link it to that apartment. Once again, have the references. Show proof of income typically, so pay stubs or even tax returns. It's just something you want to keep in your package so you're ready to go. Have emergency contact, so it could be a wife, husband, spouse, father, kids, mom, whatever. They just have it. They need somebody on record to call if something goes sideways with you. It's not just to get in your business. It's another way to follow up with somebody regarding your situation if something comes up. Expect to pay a security deposit. So it goes into the budget. Got to have cash to be able to move in. So Just expect whatever your homework is and what that first month's rent is, expect to pay a security deposit, typically about the same as your first month's rent, okay? After that, the complex is gonna do their background check. And they're gonna run your credit, they're gonna go through all your referrals, they're gonna go do all the things to make sure, yep, hey Tyler, you are not as risky as the guy next to us, and yes, you can stay here on our premises. Poor judgment if you know me. But anyways, a little humor, it's not very funny. If approved, okay, you're gonna have to pay that security deposit and typically first month's rent and any other additional fees that they may or may not have. Once again, that's important to do your homework. So if another complex doesn't charge those fees, but you really want to stay at this place, you can kind of negotiate that. It's kind of art of the deal, if you will. Once you are approved, then you can plan your move. Pretty simple. Set up utilities prior to. So they should, if they're a pretty decent apartment complex or a larger venue, they should be able to have a list of, how do you get internet, phone, gas, electric. It may even be incorporated into your utility, into your monthly payment. So something to think about. Next, pack up and get ready to move in if you're approved. Easy. There's plenty of box places to pack up your stuff, or you probably maybe you're one of those that have put your stuff in somebody else's garage for many years. Well, it's time to go get your stuff and go move it in your own place. Then you get the keys. All right, so that is a checklist on how to get an apartment. Once again, they don't teach you this stuff, and if you're young and you're just trying to figure it out, I'm just trying to do my part, okay? So you start with a budget. You start with your needs. What do you actually need to live? You need a roof over your head. You don't need all the fancy, glamorous garages and X, Y, and Z. You're starting out. The whole goal of this is to own a piece of real estate for yourself. But in the interim, you need to learn how to get an apartment. Start with a budget. Find out your needs. Maybe it's cheaper to get a roommate. Then you go into your wants. Do you want to be a little bit closer to work so you can avoid the drive? And then set up for your homework. Make sure you know what the guy down the street is offering you compared to the place that you really want. And then get the application package so you walk in, you're prepared for your move. All right, Tyler Pensick with Real Life School. I'm super busy, gotta go. Talk to you later. Bye.